Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first of what I hope is many episodes of a small grassroots podcast for a small grassroots community, the fighting game community. This is the long set. Something I've thought about for a while, and I've definitely wanted to, go out there, take a shot at doing it. But this is something that, to bring some stories out there to, get to see behind the scenes for people in the fighting game community, the smaller names, the bigger names, and stuff like that. And just kind of just something to be it's just fun to do. I've done stuff like this before. I've been on other podcasts before, and this is just something I've always seen myself wanting to do. So now I feel like I'm in a position where I can do that. I can somewhat platform something like that. So I am going, and I decided to start familiar, bringing on somebody familiar. I'm bringing on my good friend, my good college homie, my friend Merchant, pointing the wrong way. Merchant.
Hello.
welcome to the long set. Welcome to the long set.
Oh my gosh, brand new, never before seen idea.
Never before seen idea.
Cis male starting a podcast.
Two cis males sitting in front of microphones and cameras talking about their opinions. This has never been done before, actually. We're the first. Of
course I was gonna fucking bring it up because like why wouldn't I? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, no, some people would say, like, oh, you're like talk show with, like, fighting game stuff. You're, like, ripping off Sage Jam. You're ripping off the Sage Jam show, or the Sage Jam talk show. But Sage Jam only is one dude. He's one guy. We got two. And maybe even three. Maybe three. So we'll have to see get more people involved with this.
Everybody needs to be involved with this. Do everything.
100%. Like, are we gonna have like a podcast tournament, like a podcast major?
Wow, the podcast, no video or anything. It's literally just fucking audio of like the commentators talking about what's going on.
Podcast bracket. Seems kind of funny, actually. You can make a bracket out of anything. They made a bracket recently about it was over at Anime Expo. They did an Anime Expo. It's the exhibition one over at the Psy Games booth. They did a bracket for the Uma Musume Party Dash, the party game. The Uma Musume party game had a tournament, which apparently they ran this at Frosty's too. I watched some of it.
I didn't know they had the party game. Is it like a Mario Party-esque type game, but for Uma Musume?
No, not really. It's hard to explain. I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked this up. Are we gonna get like another guy on the side? Just like hey, pull that up.
Party Dash. Here we go. Uma Musume Party Dash.
It is in like a 16-bit style. I think that is.
It looks like it. Oh, yeah. Holy shit! Yeah, it's like a pixel game. I mean, it's Mario Party-esque. It very much is.
It looks pretty fun. Before we get super sidetracked, because we can't talk about that. We can talk about that, and we do have a lot of time.
Games. We can talk about fighting games.
But we can definitely talk about that. With how much it's crossed over, we can definitely talk about that. So we can I just want to do a quick intro. I'll start with me because it's first episode. People will get to know me eventually. I'll just do a short little intro. Of course, you can see title Rainmaker. Hi, hello. Chicago fighting game community guy. Well, kind of like Chicago, Northwest Indiana. I help run 219 Throwdown. I help run Throwdown. I run the online we do every other week. That one is under my jurisdiction. And I've been so I can say I've been part of the fighting game community for 2 years now, but I can definitely say I've played for a lot longer. I played my first fighting game during the prime of Street Fighter 4. I didn't know what I was doing. I was not good at it. I'm still not good at 4, but I mostly play a lot of anime fighters now. Grand Blue, Under Night, stuff like that. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff. I want to travel. I want to do stuff. I want to compete. I want to meet new people. And I feel like this is the best way to do it. To keep doing that. All that. I'm gonna hand it over to you, Merchant. I have to get pointing right. I think that's what I'm gonna learn. I'm pointing. I point this way because you're on my right.
You gotta do the opposite. Gotta do the opposite.
Right. Maybe I can flip my
camera. My name is Merchant. I am actually fairly new to the fighting game scene. I only picked up about last year. I've only been in before. I would say about a year now in terms of like actually competing and stuff. My main game, Tekken 8. I sometimes stream on a rare moon, like once every blood moon is when I stream. Other than that, I mean, like I guess you could say I've been playing fighting games for a while because I did play, I mean, Smash Ultimate a lot and Smash Bros. I am a Tekken vet. Because I played Tekken 5 once on the PlayStation 2 back when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
I'll say that you're a Tekken vet if you say I'm a Street Fighter vet. Then I played since 4. I played 4. We're vets.
Played Tekken 5 like once or twice on the PlayStation 2 back in like 2008, I think.
We're old souls now. We're the unks of the FGC now. We're actually the old heads now.
I mean, if anything, like if you think about it, yeah, kind of going back to like what you were saying about Sajam beforehand is like he's only one guy and he covers a lot of the big shit. I feel like we could like look more at the the small local shit and be like, hi. This is Midwest. Definitely. This is Midwest FGC, baby.
Definitely. I mean, I wanna branch out more. But like, I mean, there's people that I know who are like, who are like heavily involved with Midwest. So the people who run FGC meetups, like those guys working tirelessly. They just had their 100th, and they had their 100th weekly up north in Skokie, and they had. I was there, so I was at FGC meetups 100. It was their 100th meetup, also like their 4th of July party because it was the week after 4th of July because that's how that just happened to be when it's scheduled. It's scheduled on the 11th instead of the 4th, and so usually to like there's like Ignite, and then to the next to that is like this parking lot, and there's a parking lot across the street from it, and that usually houses everybody's parking for the entire night. Like a couple people get to park on the street, but like that houses everybody's parking. I had to park 3 blocks down at a Taco Bell. Dude. And I have I remember the numbers. So usually they get about like 100 people-ish. They get 100 people-ish. We got 360 something people that night. Like we were like a small, like we were like like a regional at that point. Like that was a regional.
That was very much. I think if you look at like the players that you get at like Combo Breaker, that's like one game at Combo Breaker.
Oh yeah,
which is fucking insane, dude.
Like there was some big names, big names there. Lots of people there. They ran a lot of side tournaments they never like usually run. They were running Xrd, they were running Persona, they ran Dragon Ball, they ran Grand Blue, they ran Skullgirls. I know the person who ran Skullgirls up there too. I would love to hear from him too. That would be a fun episode. I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name names. Don't want to spoil too much.
Future. Yeah, we have plans.
And it's even outside the Chicagoland area. Way up north in the North Dakota. A good friend of mine, Aaron Curry, great guy, runs a lot of online brackets. He's a great TO. I would love to have him on. Big Midwest players, like I would love to have the guys who organize Frosties and Combo Breaker on here to like really
hell yeah,
to just like really just like, I mean, of course we're like small. I mean, first episode, that, but like plans.
Dream big,
I want to
plan small.
I want to like get there, and like, you know, of course, like eventually once we get big enough, we'll have like big like people out here for like,
Start
events
putting
and stuff
on our
like,
own tournaments.
yeah, like having maybe that's a lot, dude. For a guy who I run download every other week. And every other week I run download. It is me and maybe one other person on comms, and maybe, depending on the size, one other person. And already it's a lot to run a tournament. It really is. It really is. It's kind of like wrangling people, but not really. I won't say wrangling people. All I can say is that ever since I started helping TO at Throwdown, and ever since I started online TOing for download, my biggest thing is it's kind of like when you work food service at like when you work food service, right? So growing up, like, you never really think twice about people who work at fast food, but then you work a fast food job, and it's like, I'm gonna be the best customer every time I walk in now. Like, I'm tipping big. My order is ready when they get here. I'm not going, like, I'm decisive. Like, you work food service once and you realize, like, how bad it is. How bad it is. And of course, like, there's no, like, the reward for food service is I get paid. But the reward for TOing, I mean, I'm a small grassroots TO. I'm not making big bucks as much as the people want to say the greedy TO. Oh yes, we joke about the greedy TO.
Oh God.
But I really am, like, you know, it makes you like look back and you're like, thank you, TOs. Like that, like I've been a TO, and having that perspective of being a TO is just like, wow. Just doing this is kind of like, I wouldn't say being like a shitty person, but like there's things you can do as a player to make a TO's life easier. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not having to like flag them down and stuff like that.
Be at your set on time.
Be at your sets on time. Don't, if you're gonna leave your pools, like if we're at like a major, and I've seen this before, if you're at your major, and you gotta like go get some water, go use the bathroom or something like that, get some food, let your be timely about it, be quick about it, and B, let your TO know, let your pool manager know about that. And this isn't like, hey, PSA from local TO. Like, this is just like, as a player. Like, I'm not trying to.
That's just common courtesy.
Yeah, this is common courtesy. I guess that's what it is. It's common courtesy. It's not respect for your TO. It's kind of just being a good person.
Yeah.
Kind of just being a good person.
Being a good person in the FGC? What?
Yeah,
Sorry,
no, we're all just assholes. We're all just assholes. We're out for blood.
Dude,
every single one of us are bloodthirsty.
It has been told to me, if you want to be competitive in the FGC, you have to have an ego, bro.
That's right, but like it's right but wrong. Have an ego in game. Don't leave that. Come on, man. Leave that shit behind.
Leave it in the game. Yeah,
leave that shit behind. We'll see you out there, man. Like, we're all people. We're all
leave it on the Twitter, bro.
Leave it on Twitter. Oh yeah, dude. Can't wait to get all the salty Twitter tweets about something I say one day.
Dude, they're gonna like, if you pull in through your fucking Twitter and see how your insane fucking takes on Grand Blue.
My old tweet. I don't have crazy takes. I don't. I feel like a lot of my takes are really tame. Like, I really feel like a lot of my takes are like tame, mild.
They're tame on
best.
Twitter. Some of the shit that you say in like Discord, bro.
Okay, some of it's like okay. Which one is like an actual take and which one's a salt tweet? Like, which one is like my salt takes and which one's a actual take? Like, cause I say a lot of stuff. Like, I say like, dude, I can think of a real. I get kind of hit by Anila. dash heavy, and I just say Anil dash heavy broken. I will just say like insert move is broken. Like that's just anything, dude. If I played Tekken, I would just say like standing one's broken. I would just say like, yep, jab broken.
Every stance that Lars has is broken.
That's just me hitting Lars. That's true. No, that's just actual true hate. It's half the reason I won't play Tekken ever is Lars and Alyssa. Those two characters I'm not dealing with, dude. That's just like, no. If you remove those characters,
hilarious.
If you remove those characters, I'd play the game.
The worst thing to ever happen to Tekken in Cole's eyes is Tekken 6. Because that's when both of those characters were added.
True. I hate Lars and Alyssa, dude. Lars is just like, I'm not gonna get into details.
They're very weird characters. I will admit, not even just like in their gameplay sense. I mean, literally in their lore sense as well. They're fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. Because
from Scandinavia and speak goddamn Japanese.
Yeah, no, like at least Lee somewhat looks like he's related. Like Lars is just Lars is a fake Mishima, dude.
Dude, Lee isn't even related. He's adopted.
That's what makes it worse. I think that makes it worse, honestly. Yeah. You know, sitting here now, I'm thinking about it because I've been thinking about this recording session for a while, and I was like, where do I see myself? Where do I want to see myself in this, in like a year or two from now? And I want to like kind of grow this out. And I was like, where do you want it to stop? In a way, like not to like stop recording episodes, because like I don't think I ever want to. I don't think if it goes well, I don't think I ever want to stop it.
It's gonna be in the fucking retirement home, just talking to a wall.
Exactly. I don't think I ever want to stop this. But like, where do you want? Like, where do I want to get the peak of this? And like, I have this dream, and I don't know how feasible it is. But like, I have this dream where like we do a live recording at like a major. Like I just have a dream.
That would be holy shit. That would be so much fun. Wait, no, that just sounds cool.
Like that's just like my that's my end goal right now. That's my end goal. Like I just want to like have a live audience, take live questions maybe halfway through, and just.
Do you remember? I think it was either last Evo or 2 Evos ago. Maximilian dude, he had like the penthouse above the floor room.
I would love to do it there. That would be fun. But like also I kind of want I want a crowd. I want crowd interaction. Because these are like
combo breaker type deal.
Yeah. Like I mean like a combo breaker. Did we go up to the like where the mystery tournament is up in the second floor and all that in the side room.
Oh yeah.
Just like just set up a table with some microphones and just record there. Like I would love to do that. I would love
Gorilla podcast at the next combo breaker.
Gorilla podcast at the. I mean that's what I'm probably going to. I'm going to Roundhouse. And I'm going to maybe it's going to be a
little difficult. I have no idea if I'm even be able to go to Combo Breaker next year because ticket prices are going to be a little fucking insane.
Yeah, well,
I'm talking about plane tickets because I'm moving, so I'm going to be living far away.
Do you want to lore drop it? Because people might like you on the podcast and wonder where you are. So do you want to explain?
We can record it. I'm gonna be on a 7-hour time difference because I'm gonna be living in Europe.
Yep,
so
there it is. The merchant lore drop. He's gonna be doing. He's going on his EU trading arc for Tekken. He's gonna show them that NA Tekken is way better than EU.
I gotta prove myself.
Sure. The big dogs might be Korea and Pakistan, but when it comes to the little dogs, we're the biggest little dog.
You got Korea and Pakistan on the major stage, and then EU and
Yeah,
NA over here fucking slapping each other
we're
with
playing bathroom. We're playing bathroom
meat
sets.
sausages.
We're playing bathroom sets,
Dude,
bathroom sets.
I kid you not. I want to do a bathroom set. It would be so much fun.
You have to
Even
get
though,
a
like, I know they're
strong
like they're not
laptop.
really done anymore, but like just a shitty laptop plugged into a wall,
Dude,
and then like
depending on what game. I mean, if you're running like Tekken 8, yeah, you're gonna need a strong laptop. Bro, we could just run Melty Blood in the bathroom.
yeah, no, that's
Just
the
do
thing,
it
dude.
how it used to be done. Run Melty in the bathroom.
I could probably get it running on like my iPad or something.
Dude, probably. Let's be real. So yeah, no, like, I mean, yeah, that's my dream. That's my dream where I want to take this. But we're at like a 20-minute mark right now, and I do want to go back to what we were talking about originally, because we are living in the era right now, the era of the horse.
Okay, we're going. I mean, you can tell from my fucking profile picture.
Yeah, we're living in the era of the horse. As much as it's not fighting game related, but like it's not fighting game related. It's fighting game community related, and we have seen, myself included,
Sajam has gotten really big into it.
Sajam's playing it like it is swept. It is like and I don't use swept often, but this is swept like the FGC. Like it is like well and truly like everybody is playing. Everybody and their mother is playing this game. Like so many people. It's insane to me. It's actually insane.
For the game that we are referring to is Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It's a gambling gotcha game where you race anime horse girls. It sounds
it's
so scuffed on paper.
It's so much more until you realize like every single one of them has like a shonen-esque protagonist arc to them. And then it gets backed up by unwillingly learning that all of those storylines are just straight up true. Like they just actually happen.
Yeah, everything in the game is based on real life Japanese racehorses. Well, not just Japanese racehorses, but racehorses that raced in Japan. So like Japan derbies such as the Aramakinen, the Tokyo Derby, things like that.
I looked at my coworker like the week after I really got into Uma Musume. I looked at my coworker and she's like older than me, not by too much. We're like same age-ish demographic. We're like on opposite ends of the demographic. And I looked at her and I said, "You're not gonna believe what I got into this last week." She looked at me, and she never really does know because I do get into like a lot of different things. And she looked at me and she said, "What did you get into?" And I said, "I got into Japanese horse racing." I learned about Japanese horse racing, and I'm like, dude, it's so crazy.
I think my favorite part about everything is the fact that like the Yakuza is fucking involved with this game.
Not actually.
Well, not actually, but
we can't say that, but we can say it.
It's at least implied or believed. At least and
it's not for like
joke that's thrown around a lot.
It's not for like nefarious reasons. It's for like because they love their racehorses and they want to honor their racehorses, and yeah. They're gonna dump a lot of money into it. So, and I do want to say, like, this started because the game released globally a couple weeks back, and I was skeptical about it. Now there's two things that made me like finally broke it for me. One of them was the movie. I sat down, some homies in the Discord, and we watched the movie. We watched Brand New Generation. If you haven't watched that, watch Brand New Generation. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's a good anime, even like without anything to do with the game.
It's so just good. Yeah, and that's like my favorite. Like that's like what finally broke the dam. But like, and I want to get them on here because I feel like they're not the sole cause, but they're the reason this is all happening. They're the reason we're living in the age of the horse, and it all happened a year ago. About you know who I'm talking about?
I believe so. Or
So
yeah, no, because if it's Mr. Mouseman himself, Ratman.
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna say his name in like 2 seconds. I don't know why I'm
Okay,
dancing
yeah, no,
around
okay.
it. Because I met him at Combo Breaker like a year ago.
Yeah, no,
Knocked
yeah.
me out of bracket actually, in like very like haunts me to this day fashion. It was me, not him. Haunts me to this day. And I actually remember like calling him out on Twitter in my bracket because I saw he was famous, and I was like, I got you. You're in my bracket. I'm knocking you out. And then he knocked me out, and I felt really bad. I kind of got tilted with myself about that.
No, it's okay. His main is trash, so you got your comeuppance in the end.
True. But he's filled with whimsy, and he's a big commentator now. I think he's a great commentator of the scene. I'm talking about Jatsu, if you haven't heard of him. Great guy. I've talked to him, played some long sets with him. Namesake right there.
Probably know him as the really funny announcer at CEO.
There's a couple
this past year.
Yeah, there's a couple like he does under night as well. But like he's known for a couple reasons. Musume is a really good commentator. A couple of years back, there was like a water bottle meme he was involved with, where it's just like an image of him holding a water bottle. He's a great guy. Great guy.
Really cool guy.
Honestly, I've wanted to hang out with him past few majors I've gone to, and I've missed him every time. He's a super busy guy. But if he sees this, first of all, you're great. Love you. Much love. And second, hit me up. Get on here. Let's talk horse.
Join the podcast. Talk horse.
Talk horse.
I can guide you. We can guide each other. Yeah, that's fair.
Guide us. He's the FGC patron saint of the horse.
Hey man, I don't know. I'm rocking 7 URA final wins, bro.
Dude, but do you have the merch?
That's fair.
Merch.
He does have the merch.
He can also dude, I have to pull it up. Oh my god. Hold on, let me see if I can here, this'll definitely get his attention if I try to pronounce I can't even spell her name to get it. It's the one
Which one are you talking about?
The really long name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
It's become kind of like a internet like challenge when you play Musume to like on stream to try and pronounce it in one shot. I've tried. I can't.
Matikane Fuku Kitaru.
I think that sounds good. I don't know.
Because it's Matikane Fuku Kitaru.
I think
that is correct.
Yeah, and I believe that is one of his favorites. So, I mean, Merchant did it good. I think sounded good to me. You'll have to come on here and tell us if it was good.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
Teach us how to fucking pronounce it correctly.
Teach us how to pronounce it. Teach us how to pronounce it. Oh, patron saint of the horse.
Oh, FGC patron saint of the horse. Teach us the ways of Uma.
Oh yeah. No, I mean yeah. Like that's again one of the other people I want to bring on here. Yeah. So I mean we could definitely so let's get into some like actual like things that have been happening in fighting games.
You already know what I want to talk about, Mr. Muay Thai himself in Street Fighter.
I was gonna say that's actually almost exactly what I was gonna bring up. We have a couple of like Fakram, Sagat. Was there anybody else? I think there was like other
Joe Higashi is going to be releasing later this year in City of the Wolves. It is the year of fucking Muay Thai and FGC.
And all of them are like done really well, like really well. I think Falcrum
Falcon
looks
Rom is
really
probably
nice.
the best designed character in Tekken 8 right now, which is really sad.
And it's kind of funny to me. It's kind of funny to me how two of the three and I remember sitting down to watch the Sagat trailer, and I know Sagat's big. I know he's big, but when they like started the actual gameplay part and I saw him standing next to Ryu in that like the round start, I was like, holy,
he is like
so
a
big.
full like 3 feet above him.
He's so big, and it's like the same for Fakura. Like, how do you fight this? Like, if I saw this dude in real life, like built that big, like I don't know what I would do. It's like way too big. He's huge. He's huge.
Dude, get that man on the Lakers immediately.
Like I see like Fakram, and I'm like, dude, he seems.
Shit.
What's up?
Sagat is 7'5".
Sagat, the Lakers need you, dude. The Lakers need you. Give Sagat the brawn for all. Yeah, I mean, and it's like just really good looking like animations and stuff. Like the level 3 with like the leg kick is really cool. It like super like Falcrum, super flashy. Joe Higashi, I know a lot of people love like Joe and they can't wait to have him back. You know, and speaking of Joe, go ahead.
Sorry, because I was just looking up and I was confirming. Falcon Rom and Sagat do have the same height. They are both 7'5".
They're both 7'5". Jesus Christ! And that's a foot above me. I'm a tall guy. I'm a tall guy for reference. I'm 6'5". That's a foot above
This
me.
man, yeah.
And they're built like fridges.
Christ.
They're built like fridges. They're a 7'5" like Samsung fridge. Like thick built fridge.
1980s Bears fridge.
Like actually. Speaking of Joe Higashi and speaking of City of the Wolves and all that, we got Ken coming out too. Ken's super cool. Crossover.
Oh my God.
Going back the other way this time from Street Fighter. We did SNK with Terry and Mai to Street Fighter. Is Terry released to being like, oh yeah, cool, it's Terry, and then Mai just terrorized everything.
Mai kind of broke the game for a little bit.
Kind of broke the game, so we said, hey guys, that's all right. We're gonna give you guys Ken so he can break your game now. You guys thought Kine was top 1. Wait till you see this.
Instant sure you can.
Wait, I can't wait. I can't wait to get like, what is it, like the faint blow, like the cancel, like the stop cancel, just like stop cancel show you combos. Like, oh, that's gonna be so fun, man. That's
I will
gonna
admit,
be
dude,
so fun.
the drive, not drive gauge, but
Rev gauge.
the
Rev
rev
gauge.
gauge, the rev gauge moves that Ken has are really cool.
Yeah, he's gonna kill everybody. I hope he is like insanely good. I hope he is insanely good. Strictly because I think it would be funny if they traded like the most broken characters we've ever seen. I really kind of like do think that.
No, because see, that's gonna be Chun-Li though, because Chun-Li is also coming to City of the Wolves.
Chun-Li's also coming to City of the Wolves, but Chun-Li hasn't been like. Okay, the audience interaction. Has Chun-Li been like great since Third Strike? Because I just remember Chun-Li being like goated in Third Strike. It was like there was like a bunch of reasons, like a bunch of really good pokes. I think she has a safe low cancel or something like that. Her stage blocks like the vision of her pokes for spacing or something like that. She was really good. I have no clue.
I am Googling.
Has Chun-Li been good? I mean, I'm sure she's been like.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm sure she's always been like passable. Like always, like never been like crazy, but like always been passable. What else we got? What else has been happening in the fighting game community? Lots of
Chun-Li was. Oh, sorry. Update. Looked it up. Chun-Li was also pretty good in Street Fighter V as well.
That sounds about right. Probably had like a good feature or something like that.
Oh, she was incredibly broken during the first season. But I mean, to be fair, everything in that game was broken during the first season.
Little bit.
That
Little bit.
Street Fighter V was a game.
It was a game. Yes, it was a game. What was I gonna say? Speaking of, again, upcoming releases, Chun-Li coming to City of Wolves. We are entering the era, not of the horse anymore. We're entering the era of the tag fighter. We have like,
oh my god,
7 different tag fighters coming out.
Net Impact just released.
Net Impact's been released, and all I've heard about the game is that the game is good. The netcode's bad. Like
okay, that's like 90% of games that are fighting games that are coming out, though.
But we're talking like Street Fighter 5 netcode. Like we're talking like bad netcode. Like
are we talking like Dragon Ball Z fighters?
Not that bad, but like I've just seen like it's not good. It's just not good.
Okay.
Apparently the game's fun though. We got 2XKO. I think next week we're getting information about that, and we're gonna get a beta soon, or maybe a release.
We're supposed to release in winter of 2025, but
maybe
I'm skeptical.
we might be getting. They've I'm afraid. I'll get back to that. Let's get to the full release of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, which translates
to next year,
which translates to Marvel Fighting Souls, right?
Goated name.
Goated name. I keep thinking about the Spider-Verse scene. Tokon Fighting Souls? You mean Tokon Fighting Souls?
Oh, the fucking chai tea.
The chai tea is like, you're literally saying Fighting Souls. But that game looks. I was like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm so like, I'm on the fence whether to be excited about that game. I'm so on the fence about it because already the roster looks amazing. I can't stop smiling.
I will try it.
I can't stop smiling looking at it. Like I see Iron Man, I see Doom.
The designs in the game are fucking sick, dude.
I'm like reliving it in my head again, and like I look like I'm getting really giddy right now because I'm thinking about the Gundam inspired Iron Man suit. I'm like, dude, look at the fucking like the chevron on the fucking eye. Like, oh my god, it's so sick. I love that design so much. The Doom's back.
Like, don't remember. Does he have a foot dive or not?
I don't know. We don't know. I think I'm not sure. And here's my thing. Did I like Doom and Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I never played Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm just a fan of Victor Von Doom as a character. So I'm just happy that I can play. I just want to play Victor Von Doom.
I'm gonna like lay down some. I'm gonna talk real for a moment. I don't think I've ever played a tag fighter before.
We can change that. You get $20.
Do not make me play BB tag, please. I beg you.
Dude, it's the worst. Dude, it's the worst experience you've ever had.
I think maybe the closest I've gotten to a tag fighter is Persona 4.
I think everyone should play BB Tag for a little bit. Not competitively, just for fun. Just like in a set with a bunch of people in a room and you're all partaking in whatever you partake in, whether you drink or anything, having fun. And that's when BB Tag is at best. Competitively, BB Tag is made for criminals, and they will take you for everything you're worth. Every single penny you have, they will take from you.
So next game after Tokon is going to be BB Tag 2, right?
They print BB Tag 2, I'm leaving this earth. I'm not gonna. I just the thought of BB Tag 2 being real just fills me with enough spiritual energy to leave. Like I'll be happy if it
Dude
exists.
will reach Nirvana on the spot.
If it exists, if they keep like the base roster, here's the problem with BB Tag 2, you have to keep like all the people in the roster and then add more. And then you also have to make it so it's not like literally like you have to make it so it's not like trying to walk with like one of those things that they have for people who are like going through rehabilitation that like keep them upright. It's like walking, but you're like fully able-bodied with that.
Okay.
Like that's how easy BB Tag is. BB Tag is like walking as a fully able-bodied person, but like with training wheels. It's so easy. It's so easy.
Oh, do you remember the game? I think it's called like Manual Samuel, where you literally have to like control every single part.
It's like the opposite of that. It's so easy.
I don't know why it made me think it's like you're controlling every single bit.
That's why I say that's Virtual Fighter. But that's why I say that, like, if your friends think that they're not built for FGCs, put them in BB Tag. Put them in BB Tag. They will not find a home in BB Tag, but BB Tag is, in my opinion, an amazing way as a gateway drug. It's a gateway drug. That's what BB Tag is. It's not great. It's not the best fighting game you'll ever play, but if you take someone new to fighting games and say, here, BB Tag, they will get addicted to the feeling of doing something, and then they become more like, so you can suggest other things to them. Like you can give them like, oh, hey, you like this character? Play Under Night. Oh, you want to play something more grounded? Play Street Fighter. Like, I think that BB Tag is a great gateway drug to playing fighting games. You want
to inject cocaine directly into your eyeballs? Play Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
True.
Dude, every single clip of Marvel vs. Capcom, like professional Marvel vs. Capcom 3 gameplay I see, I have no idea what's going on half the time. It just looks cool.
That is another game for freaks. There's another like I think like we have to make like a tier list of like how fun it is, like one of those charts where it's like how fun it is versus how like who it's made for, and it's like made for like the casuals or it's made for the freaks. And I think Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is like probably one of the most fun games out there in the FGC, but it is made for freaks. I am not touching that game. Another one of those games, just like BB Tag, where they will rob you for everything you're worth.
Okay, but hear me out here. Instead of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, we do Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but the mod Infinite Beyond, because I've heard it's really good.
I've heard it's pretty good. Well, we'll have to see. So Tokyo Fighting Souls. We have, what else is coming out? Don't say the one I'm thinking about. The one that looks kind of rough around the edges. There was another one.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
There's another tag fighter coming out. Isn't there like 2 more tag fighters coming out?
Tag fighters coming out. I don't remember.
Because there's Invincible. There's Invincible Versus, which.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Invincible Versus flashbanged me so hard. Like we got Marvel. We got like the Marvel game. We got Nen Impact, which I wasn't big. I'm not a Hunter x Hunter fan, so I saw Nen Impact and I was like, okay. Nen Impact seems kind of fun. I'm sure the people who love Hunter x Hunter are gonna love it. So there's Marvel, Nen, 2XKO, which I'm still rocky on, which I'll get back to why. And then I was like, oh, dude, there's so many good tag games coming out. And then they showed off Invincible Versus, and I'm like, oh no.
There's another one coming out called Saturday AM Battle Manga. It's a 2v2 fighting game, and it's based on like a manga series. I'd never
What?
heard of it before. I mean, it
I've
looks kind of
never.
cool.
Hey, is it small? Who's it made by?
It looks more indie than anything
Indie.
else.
That's another thing. Support your indie studios. Support your indie studios. Indie fighters, great fighters. I'm gonna. I think that's
Yeah, this
it.
looks like an indie
That looks sick.
based
That sounds
fighting
sick.
game.
It sounds sick. It sounds like it'd be sick.
I mean, the art style looks really cool.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it. I don't have it up on me. You'll have to link that to me, but I'll look at that.
Weirdly, I don't know why the art style looks like a combination, and this is gonna sound really fucking weird, but it looks like a combination of like My Hero Academia and Scott Pilgrim. I don't know why it's giving me that vibe, but
That's
it
an
is.
interesting combo.
I know.
Interesting. I'm gonna go back, rewind a little bit. 2XKO. I have doubts on 2XKO. I've been a doubter of 2XKO for a while, but I am now a doubter for different reasons that I am now. Reasons that are more prevalent as we approach the release of the game. So before I was a avid doubter because I used to play League. I've been burned once. Okay. I've played League and I've been burned once, so I am not confident in Riot's ability to handle a game like this where they've promised so much. They've promised transparency, community outreach, all the stuff with the locals I love, and you can do that. Other companies have done that. Bandai's done that with the dojos. Go to 219 throwdown for the dojo. That's tomorrow. You can't really go for tomorrow. I mean, this is going to be uploaded on Saturday.
Yeah, I can see where you're starting to come from because like they have like a history of centralizing their games.
But like, I get it. You want to be. They're taking a very grassroots approach to this, which I like. However, I would accept this from any other, like another fighting game company that isn't Riot Games. If ArcSys says, hey, we're making a new original IP, and we're going to be doing super grassroots, I would say I am on board with that. Modern ArcSys has been like, here and like hit or miss, whether you like Strive or Grand Blue or anything like that.
We don't talk about modern day Strive.
we don't.
We're gonna get Jelly on for that.
We'll get Jelly. We'll get someone else on for that. We're not qualified to talk on that, but they at least have experience running fighting games. And if they said we're going to go for a grassroots approach, if Bandai said this, if ArcSys said this, if Capcom said this, I would be completely on board. This is Riot saying this, and Riot has said we're going to be grassroots, or we're going to go for player feedback on previous projects, and it has gone terribly. So this is that was just my suspicion of the company. Now I have a different reason. I'm still lingering about like the company itself. My problem is that I think the game itself is going to be bad because of over polishing. I think they're in the over polishing phase where they're trying to appease literally everyone. You can't appease everyone. I think that's what they're trying to do with 2XKO because because in previous games they've tried to be like this, the game. They've tried to be the game that everybody plays, right? You know what I mean? Like League has always competed, despite being in different genres. It's competed with Overwatch, COD, like the game, that everyone plays, right? And I feel like they're trying to be the fighting game that everyone plays, and you can't do that. You can't. We've seen it with, and I think you can attest to this. We've seen it with Tekken, where they try to be everything to everyone,
and people got pissed.
you can't do it. You're playing a balancing act. You'll never win. And someone's gonna be mad. Like, a group of people are always gonna be mad and not like your game. And you know what you do then? You don't cater it to them. And as much as that seems like standoffish, that's what it is. Tekken players are never, ever, 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 ever gonna play Strive. So don't try to make them want to play Strive. And Strive players, on the other hand, are never, ever, ever gonna want to play Tekken. That, of course, there's gray area. People play both. That's true. But, like, you can't, like, say, oh, we're going to cater this to them because we want them to play. Because that's the marketized, like, they're trying to market it to be, like, the everything game. That's what I feel like. That's why I think 2XKO is gonna, like, it's gonna dud hard. I think it is. It's gonna fall hard, I think. You can go ahead. I've talked for a minute.
No, you're good. You were going off on your fucking tangent. I understand. I get where you're coming from. I see where it's coming from. Tekken very much had that issue where they were trying to appeal to like the much wider audience. Is like, we're listening to feedback on both professional and casual audiences. But like then they ran into this problem where they were basically just trying to do updates that appeased what they were seeing on Twitter, which is never a good fucking idea.
No.
More than anything, season 2 was just tone deafness, and I think that's what's going on with 2XKO right now. Is where like they're trying to bridge a gap between the FGC community and the rest, and they're trying to bring in more people into this game besides just kind of like appealing to the FGC, which I mean is good. Bringing new people into the FGC, awesome,
yeah, there's
great.
no problem.
But it also, at the same time though, you're going about it in a way that is going to draw people away from it, or like kind of push them away, because if
go ahead.
If you focus on just bringing in new people, you're gonna start pushing out the old people.
There was a moment where I kind of felt vindicated for my feelings on this, where they have marketed 2XKO as like the simple fighting game. You know what I mean? Like a very like easy to pick up fighting game, low floor, high mastery. But like you can't like it's. I just remember somebody, like a fighting game streamer, opening up the training mode in the beta and seeing like, oh yeah, by the way, there's like you can change, like there's like 40 different ways to wake up from a knockdown. You know what I mean? It's like you have like taken a list of fighting game stuff and you have just like, I'm gonna shove it all in there, and it's too much. It's too much, in my opinion.
Taking up the fucking wake-up mind games from Tekken and combining it with the simplistic buttons of Strive.
And like the combo structure of a tag fighter. It's just like...
It's weird. You're taking parts from the game that like... and mashing them together into this weird Frankenstein game. I mean, I'll try it out. I'll play it. I'll give it a shot.
That's the part that I feel like it's gonna be... If it's gonna catch on, it's gonna catch on. Because the thing about Riot that they'll always have on everybody else is that their games are gonna be free. At 2XKO is gonna be free. So I'm gonna try it. You're gonna try it.
Makes me very worried about the monetization.
We're all gonna play 2XKO. Am I worried about skin monetization? In my opinion, not really. I'm not. I haven't. I mean, I play default skins in League. I don't care. Like, I really don't think. I think skin monetization is one thing. I don't think they're gonna make paid DLC in this game. I think there's gonna be an in-game currency, and it's all gonna be cosmetic. I have no faith in Riot Games, but I don't have that little faith. I haven't been burned that hard. Okay. I'm not. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll just. I don't know. It's not enough. I was gonna say add like loot boxes and shit, but like, like Overwatch did. Like Overwatch 1, not 2, 1. Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be great. I'm like, I'm holding my breath, and I've been holding my breath ever since it got announced. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer. And if it comes out and it bangs and it's good, I'll eat crow. I'm mad enough to admit when I am wrong. So if it comes out and 2XKO bangs, please, in the comments, please flame the shit out of me. Because I'll be wrong. And I just talked for like 20 minutes about how bad it's going to be. And if it's good, it's good. And I'm happy. Because I think every game should have a chance to succeed.
My only issue with the game, and this has been my issue for the longest time, 10 characters? Really? You're a tag fighter and you're only releasing with 10 characters?
But like then that like makes me think, but then that makes me really feel like, okay, we're eventually going to add other champions from League. How fast are we going to be adding them? And what is balance going to look like? Because, oh God, if in 2 years I have to learn like 70 matchups for like 70 whole different characters, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. Like that's
dude.
Like they're like people who don't know. For those who don't know League, first of all, get up under the rock. Get up from under the rock. There's a real world.
That game's been around since 2012.
Yeah, get up from under the rock, okay? If you haven't heard of League, if you again, there are like over what I think we're approaching 200 champions in the game.
I can get an exact number. Give me one moment.
We're like within 150 to 200. We're within that range. I know that, Louis. I know that's true. It's. In a couple years, you're going to have like at least like a fraction of that, and a fraction of that is going to be more than like any other fighting game roster.
At this moment in time, because Yunara just got added recently, there's 171 champions.
Have fun picking your main out of 171 champions, and then the moment you pick your main, have fun learning 170 matchups.
I doubt they're going to add. They're probably just going to add like the super popular characters.
That's true. But like, I still feel like they're gonna like add some of them eventually. I don't know. Who knows what they're thinking? We don't know.
Dude,
because their transparency has been like radio silence. If they add Malphite, I'm playing Malphite. That's it. I
don't know if they would, because like they're supposed to be all their cannon sizes. And have you seen like the in-lore size of Malphite?
Yeah, he's like a mountain. Yeah, he's a mountain. I know. I played Malphite. That's
massive.
my goat. That's my goat. Malphite's the shit. Malphite's the shit. Yeah, so we're approaching on time. I'm looking over at my timer now. We're approaching on time. Do you have anything you want to say at the end here? Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to recommend? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just plug for now my Twitter. You can find me at @merchant_Rudo.
We'll put that in the bio, or not bio, the description.
Description, or yeah, bio, description, whatever. I hope to be on more episodes. I don't know if I'm going to be like a full-time host or just a guest.
I mean,
co-host type deal.
It's going to be a revolving door type of situation. If you want to come on, you can come on. If we bring on like a person who knows Tekken, I'll definitely ask you first before anyone else.
You can teach me different fighting games, because I'm going to be honest, outside of Tekken, I really don't know shit.
We'll start you off with BB Tag.
Oh God.
So yeah, we're coming in on a minute left. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you've gotten this far, thank you for listening or watching. This has been the pilot of the long set, the pilot episode, the first of many to come. We're gonna have a link to the straw page in the description below. You can go there and leave anonymous messages, and for a mailbox, we want to do mailbox sessions with we want to do mailbox sessions here, answer some of your questions, talk about what you want to talk about. So put that in the straw page below. Below you'll also find my Twitter. You are already on the YouTube page right now, and anything else like that. So that's gonna be it for the first episode. I'm really excited to start doing stuff like this again. Go out there, everyone. Be kind to everyone. Say thank you to your TOs. Go to your locals. All that shit. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
See ya. Bye bye.